In Virginia, a condo or HOA resale packet is crucial to your transaction. It is the most important stack of papers you'll review during your entire home purchase journey, so please do not overlook it. Today, we're diving into resale certificates for common interest communities. These documents are the heartbeat of association living here in Northern Virginia and must be handled with great care by all. When you buy in an association, you're entering a community with rules, budgets, maintenance responsibilities, and governance. You are joining a mini government with its own unique set of governing rules. The resale certificate provides essential information before you commit to the purchase. It's your window into the financial health and social rules of your future home. Start by checking the monthly or quarterly fees carefully. Look for pending increases, special assessments, reserve studies, litigation, and architectural guidelines. Every one of these details can impact your monthly budget and your lifestyle for many years to come. In Virginia, associations conduct a reserve study every 5 years. This determines if there's enough money for major future repairs like roofing or siding. An underfunded reserve is always a serious red flag. If the reserves are low, the board may issue a special assessment. This is a one-time fee, sometimes thousands of dollars, charged to owners to cover an emergency repair that wasn't properly budgeted for. For condo buyers in Arlington, Alexandria, Falls Church, and other dense areas, reserves are vital. These high-rise buildings have complex systems that require constant and often very expensive upkeep from the owners. A lower fee isn't always better if the association is underfunded. A higher fee may be justified if it covers amenities or strong reserves. You want to see a healthy balance sheet before you close. For townhouse buyers in HOA communities, pay attention to exterior responsibilities. Who maintains the roof? Are fences allowed? These answers dictate how much you'll spend on your own maintenance over time. Can you rent the home? Many associations in Northern Virginia have strict limits on rental units, which can significantly affect your future resale value and your investment potential in the area. Architectural control is another big one. If you plan to change windows or paint your door, you'll likely need approval to avoid expensive fines. Don't assume you can change the exterior without permission first. Virginia law grants buyers cancellation rights tied to resale certificate delivery. You may have a 3-day or 7-day window to back out of the contract for any reason after receiving the packet in full. Read it promptly and track deadlines. Sellers should order association documents early to avoid delays that can stress buyers. A late packet is a common reason for a deal to fall through in the final hour. The house matters, but community documents impact your costs, lifestyle, and resale value. They are as much a part of the property as the foundation itself. Careful and strategic navigation is key here. Let's break this down into a practical guide. This isn't just interesting information. It's about making decisions with significant financial implications. Details can shift your entire real estate strategy at any time. One street may attract different buyers than another, and one condo building may have a distinct resale profile. Understanding these hyperlocal nuances is critical for your long-term real estate success in Virginia. Imagine a buyer who loves a townhouse but finds out about rental limits or assessments after moving in. This highlights how crucial details can become once the decisions are made and the contract is signed by all. Buyers want to avoid costly mistakes. The first key point is local context. Areas like Fairfax, Arlington, and Loudoun can behave very differently depending on the specific property type you are looking at. Even within the same jurisdiction, property types vary. A condo buyer faces different risks than someone purchasing a detached home. Market velocity in Arlington often differs from what we see in Loudoun. The second key point is that real estate decisions blend numbers and behavior. Numbers matter, price, payments, taxes, but behavior does too. Buyers get nervous and sellers often become quite emotional during a sale. Appraisals can surprise everyone, and a strong negotiator understands both sides of the deal. Before deciding, consider what the numbers and market behavior are actually telling you right now in this market. The third key point is risk management. A solid real estate plan identifies major risks early and determines which are acceptable. A smart plan makes risks visible before any contract deadlines pass you by. Common mistake number 1 is focusing solely on the monthly fee. Northern Virginia has unique buyer behavior and specific price pressures that you must understand before you finally commit to a purchase. A low fee with no reserves is far more dangerous than a high fee that properly maintains the asset. Mistake number 2 is missing cancellation deadlines due to the emotional nature of the transaction. Mistake number 3 is ignoring meeting minutes and reserve studies. These reveal potential issues in the building that a budget alone won't show you. Professional guidance from DCI Homes is essential here for you. Mistake number 4 is ignoring insurance. You need to know exactly where the association's responsibility ends and your personal policy begins to avoid being seriously underinsured for any reason. For buyers, the takeaway is to treat your home search as a decision system. What's the full monthly cost? What are the rules? A buyer who answers these questions first is always more strategic in their offer. For sellers, it's crucial to position the home so the right buyer understands it quickly. Accurate pricing and organizing documents early leads to the highest results and smoothest possible closings for you. For investors, consider whether the decision still makes sense under conservative assumptions. A strong decision should remain reasonable even if market conditions aren't perfect over the long term for your investment. Here's your checklist: review rules, budgets, and minutes. Confirm pet, parking, and rental rules. These are the daily lifestyle factors that will determine your long-term happiness in your brand new home. Track review deadlines and ask questions immediately. Doing these things puts you ahead of many who decide based on emotion. A clear process leads to a clear and successful real estate result every time. In summary, the right real estate decision is specific to the county and neighborhood. Generic advice often fails because it misses the local reality of the Northern Virginia housing market today. Focus on details. If you're making a real estate decision in Northern Virginia, DCI Homes can help you focus on what truly matters